Hello Aries, how are you? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing a love message here for the month of November 2020. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. This is for those who are in relationships, single and dating, separated, complicated. What the message comes out will be our message. Multiple messages can come out. So take what resonates. Time is not linear. This can be experiences that we've already experienced, will experience before this particular intention. The message is for November 2020. Let's get right into your message. Spirit guides, messages, spirit messages, love messages, messages for Aries. What message says you have for Aries? Okay. So we have flirt here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. It's so funny because I did a little smirk because I'm not sure if it's you or someone around you is doing a little bit too much flirty. Someone has breast implants, and then also somebody is like really infatuated with breasts. I'm getting an influence on breasts, and it's a little too flirty when someone is actually not available. But that was a channeled message. So yeah, somebody's like really emphasizing on breasts for some weird reason. They're flirting because they like somebody's rack. But anyway, Aries, I feel like this month is asking you to be more in a dating world. If you haven't been dating, this is for singles. If you haven't been dating, this is definitely coming up to show us, hey, it's time to date. It's time to kind of come back together. If there's certain things that fell apart or relationships that could have been severed because of some sort of deception that has taken place, this is calling for us to keep an optimistic view of our love life and really get back on the scene, really get into the, seeing things from a lighthearted perspective here and see what options that you do have available here for sure. Let's clarify this energy. So we have boat that came out here. Sorry for the glare, guys. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Yeah, I definitely feel like some kind of chapter has ended already, or something that could be ending and just needing to move on in a dating world, moving on to keeping a light heart, seeing the blessings and lessons. Yeah, the blessings and lessons for sure. Because the frustrations that came out of a dynamic, something that could have felt lack of confidence in, or self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, or just jealousy, just because of the fact that we just felt like we just weren't enough, or they felt like they were not enough. It could be vice versa because of someone's, again, ego issues, how they might view someone, and then that individual really just felt like they could never be enough with this person. It was very frustrating. Whatever that dynamic is, I do feel like this is something from our past, something that we could have separated from. But again, I'm getting like spirit is putting you in a beautiful trajectory of playfulness, flirty energy, lighthearted energy, really just enjoying the beauty in the lesson that came from this deceptive type of connection, or something that was just extremely frustrating. Something that's extremely frustrating, spirit guides is guiding you to see. I keep wanting to say the blessing and the lesson, the blessing and the lesson. Something in this dynamic really, I feel like burnt you to some degree. It feels like something of that sort here, and it's needing closure. It's needing to really receiving what you need. I feel like you have a good person that's coming into your life that's really flirty, and they really keeping your heart light because they realize how tarnished it could be, or how hard it feels right now, and it's like someone's looking to lighten your load as well here. Let's, let's get into some tarot. Aries spirit. So involve a Leo or a Capricorn. I just saw that energy, so I'm just calling it out. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, Aries energy, Page of Swords, Eight of Cups in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, and then the Sun. Wow. The Sun in the middle of the deck. Yeah, I'm getting a big emphasis on keep it light. This August, it's so funny. I was gonna say August, Aries. So something that could have been found out, or just some sort of deceptive energies that just start coming into play, where you start your closure in August. Some sort of starting our closure and looking to move on, when in fact it's very, very difficult to do. This is a very difficult situation to, in fact, move on from. But November is going to continue to remind you, you are the emperor. You are in control of this energy. You have complete autonomy of yourself. There's nothing that you really cannot do, Aries. You were built for tough. And I just felt like you guys could have in fact just said, man, I ain't trying to be tough anymore. Like this is real energy. Okay. Not saying that you have to be strong all day, Aries. I do feel like your boundaries are definitely enforced, and structure is making you safe. And I do feel like you are protecting yourself to a certain degree. But this is also guiding us to really challenge us to not lose sight and lose the compassion within us. Not letting stubbornness to get in the way of trusting our compassionate sides. And it's something that, we're stuck in. This could be, in fact, feeling like a very stuck energy, feeling like we can't get away. I do see some kind of regression taking place here. Something could be, in fact, reflected over the course of November, where we're looking at the time that we have invested in this person or in situations from our past. Just how we just invest our time and seeing, hey, I should have not put so much time in something that I knew that could in fact deceive me. I feel like some of you guys are really feeling really guilty and really wishing you can rewind a hand of time to do certain things differently. And knowing that you can't do that, knowing that you can decide to move forward and see how all of this is being illuminated in your reality, and how the sun comes out tomorrow. Everything tomorrow. Yeah, this feels like that Jill Scott song, Surely but Surely, what did she say? Surely, I'm saying that so wrong. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'll walk away from this. Yeah, like it's a really beautiful closure message that is coming in. It's coming in. Even if it feels that it's unclear, it's coming in. For some of you guys who are, in fact, relationships, the situation really calls for both of you to be a little bit more stable in your passions for each other, telling the truth. I do feel like there is a power struggle between a really happy union. There is happiness here. There's reunions, there's celebrations here. You guys can have so much fun together, but some sort of defenses throws the whole relationship a little bit off balance to some degree because of someone's selfish nature. But that's all turning around. That's all coming to an end. That's closing a cycle of childish behaviors because someone's fear and their fear to really step into their soul's purpose, really wanted to connect with their soul here. And with the Page of Wands, somebody could be, in fact, stalking you. I'm getting a little bit of a someone who's watching you energy. So someone's, in fact, watching how you move, Aries, or this is you watching someone from afar to see how they invest their time into you or invest their energies, where they're putting their money to some degree. Some of you guys are actually watching some investments. Yeah, I'm seeing how you guys are watching how you invest your time with people. And it's all going to come to light when you fall back and observe how things are. Some of you guys are really, when you're dating, if this is you single and you're dating, you're just observing this person and whether or not you're going to decide to invest your time into them or not. I do feel like you will, but there's certain things from your past that still has a hold on you. And I do feel like you do want to give an offer, or they want to give an offer to you, and it turns, you know that this offer, or they giving you this offer um, of something that can be really intellectually structured. This feels like an energy of truth. The truth is someone really wants a commitment with you, but someone is not refusing to leave a certain dynamic or person behind as well here. So someone could, in fact, feel like they're going to reconcile with this energy, reconcile with their inner turmoils, their seriousness, their pessimism over their life, over their love life, rather. And they're going to get really clear. They're going to really untie themselves to their mental cages so that they can really see that sometimes struggles really are just blessings in disguise, so that we can really move into what we truly desire, what we truly want to embody, successful outcomes, being very content, moving into a place of content. Someone's not being truthful that they're not content, and it's coming into your reality once certain things kind of like map itself out. Some of these situations are going to really fix themselves, Aries. This is just you just in a space, and this doesn't feel like something that you're going to continuously to go through. This is a little bit more of a reflective energy of I shoulda, coulda, woulda type of thing. And just so, and again, this is all natural. This is a very natural place to be in. Very, very healing dynamics here too. Let me clarify this sun. Let me go to deck spirit. It's the sun here. Get Leo energy, Aries. We have the Four of Coins. Someone could, in fact, just been very stubborn to the idea of contentment. Someone is a little bit too, I'm getting too much of a hard ass, Aries. Someone's too much of a hard ass. And the beautiful part about this energy is that someone is protecting their heart because they're going a little bit deeper within, and they're starting to realize the only way to kind of heal through these different dynamics is to protect their heart and shield it from things that really just feels very deceiving. And they've learned their experience from this very deceptive type of individual. And the lesson for them and for you, for whomever, is that this is something where we're protecting ourselves now. Absolutely, that is the decision. The protection is all logic. This protection energy is coming from a place of, hey, I know what I have to do for myself. This is not an emotional decision. This is coming from a place of logic. What the facts remains. Someone just really looks at the facts of the things, and that's just how they are maneuvering. The Six of Swords, Spirit. What's the Six of Swords for Aries universe? The Tower. Okay, so Spirit advice is definitely giving you a wake-up call. The wake-up call is really moving forward out of this situation. There's something that really shocked us, that really we could be really ashamed of to a certain degree, with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Temperance. But Spirit guides is giving you the honor. You know, the Tower is not an easy energy to be in, but the Tower here is encouraging you to charge forward and force change at this particular time. This is also an energy where it just feels like a disaster, but this is where true strength lies, right here. And this is also a change that is really needed here. If this is a end of the relationship, or just feeling really burnt by something here, this is really creating strength for us. This is calling you to feel this pain. Don't ignore it, because these are learning lessons. Pain is just another necessary element in living a life. And this is where, when we go through it, you know, we can really find contentment and shine in and hone in on that. And, you know, some of you guys have beautiful, beautiful love, like really beautiful love. And now it's a evaluation of who deserves that type of energy from you as well here. There's a lot of reconciliation of the things that you thought you thought about. Your internal battles are really dissolving, and you're opening up yourself more because of this situation that could have, again, I'm getting something from our past. Some of you guys could be in fact going through this now, and I just feel like you guys are so beautiful, where it's giving you the understanding of who you naturally are. With the Two of Coins in the reverse and the Eight of Cups in the reverse, I feel like some of you guys just feel like you just feel unable to leave something behind. But something has to be decided on. There's a sense of delusion here, whether it's from your partner, from somebody who sees you in a very diluted way, and it's like you tried for them to see you in another light, because that's not who you are. But it's like you can't change the reality of how they see you, which is extremely frustrating. This is Seven of Cups reverse. Swords. Thank you. Nine of Swords. No matter what, you're being led to emotional fulfillment. Breaking this cycle that you guys been through with this individual, or this just is a cycle of energies that we've embodied or experienced. It's being broken, and it's like Spirit's asking you to go through this, like the champs y'all are, like how Spirit knows you to be. And you have the intuition, you have the wherewithal, you have the shining of your light to get through this. And this is also calling you to kind of scale back how much you spend so much time and invest so much time in the individuals who are not worth it. Who are not worth it. So let's get some advice here for Aries. All right, thank you. So we have satisfaction that came out here. And this reads, you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. I was picking up that. Yeah, I just feel like somebody is like really viewing you in such a wrong light. And it's like really taking a toll on your self-esteem to a certain degree. And you're not allowing that no more. It's more so investing your time in people who really look at you in this dynamic, and it's like no more. I approve myself. I'm the emperor. I'm Aries. I don't need your approval. I approve myself, right? And it feels like a really beautiful message here. No matter what, Aries, just you prove yourself, and keep it light if possible, and feel this energy. Feel it, feel it, feel it, because on the other side is some beautiful breakthroughs. Right. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and subscribe. And that was just a general message. If you desire a personal message, you can click the link below, ascendingsynergy.com. Take care. Peace.